An enterprise account manager is a dedicated NationBuilder representative specifically assigned to you for your needs, who help guide you through the product and help you use it to the best of your ability.
We're here to be that one-on-one partner to you versus, you having to try to figure it out on your own.
NationBuilder is a really powerful tool. And so for me, the role of the EAM is thinking about and getting to know our customers and what they're hoping to achieve.
Overall, it's really about helping them translate their strategy into tactics that can be implemented using NationBuilder.
I think we're also here to drive our customers' successful adoption of the product, but also teach and train them so that they're able to grow and drive that change for themselves.
I enjoy thinking of the EAM role as like a tour guide. When I think about visiting a city I've never been to before, say Rome, it's full of wonderful things and it's amazing to be there, but there's also a lot to discover. You might even get a little lost. You can figure it out on your own, but if you have someone who's with you who really knows the place and can kind of help you find the shortcuts and find your way to what's going to be the most valuable to you, it helps you enjoy more of the experience quicker. And so that's what I try to do with customers, is connect to what is it that's really important to them, and then what's in NationBuilder that can meet those needs.
The beginning of when someone first joins NationBuilder is one of the most exciting times for me as an EAM, because with some customers, we are in touch every week and really into the strategy of things and working, meeting by meeting towards those goals. Really, it feels like we're partnering towards them.
But every EAM on this team has been on that side of the table. Whether we've been with NationBuilder or with another, product or platform, we've all been on the other side, working with a platform, trying to manage data, trying to communicate with our supporters, trying to organize people, so we can empathize with the frustration points of, you're trying to build the car while you drive it. You're trying to do end of year giving while also updating the website. We're familiar with your specific needs. There's no one size fits all EAM to customer relationship. Every single customer, every single EAM has a very different way that we work with them, and that is how it should be. We're here to, be your strategic and collaborative partner and meet you where you are, just like the product does.
So an EAM is just really helpful to have to kind of ground you on where to start, how to start thinking about your campaign and your strategies.
And who is going to bring in the right resources at the right time to get the customer where they want to be.
Long-time customers, where it could be a more strategic advice, they could pull us in on individual campaigns, hey, we're thinking about doing this thing, how would we pull it off?
One of the most exciting project I had to work on was a new party that was just starting from scratch a few months ahead of the French presidential elections, and they were building all the foundations of the party at the same time of building all the foundations of their campaigns. So there were multiple things going on, and it was a customer who was pushing the boundaries of the product in a way that I've never seen before. So we were exploring together, being creative, launching new initiatives, and that fed back afterward into our product strategy. We were able to showcase that example. So it's been one of the most exciting things, and one of the best campaign I've seen, at least in Europe, being run.
I really enjoy the topic of email deliverability. And so I think for me, helping customers navigate the choppy waters of warming up your domain and sort of coming out on the other end successfully is always really gratifying. And it's a good way to demonstrate the power of having an EAM.
I think one of the things that I love most about the EAM team is that I think it's within our team spirit, I suppose, to lean on each other, to learn, to continuously learn from each other because of our diverse backgrounds. There's not a day that we don't learn something from each other, because individually, we all have our different strengths, and it's great that we can rely on others, the years of knowledge from others in the team to be able to help customers across the world.
There is such a collective wealth of information in this EAM team?
I oftentimes find things where it's like either it gets posted in our team channel where other EAMs have pulled this thing off, or like historically have pulled this thing off. And I'll go back to my customer and be like, well, actually you could do that with a volunteer sign up page. And like, it's this really weird workaround, but like it makes their job so much easier. And it's like a way that you wouldn't have thought about. It's like out of the box approaches to like using the product.
What I really enjoyed the most, and I'm still enjoying it so much, is that relationship with the customer. In the past, I have worked with other platforms where I was on the client side, customer side, but there was a real supplier versus customer relationship, which is not the case at NationBuilder. The way we work with our customer is a collaboration. We bring our bit, they bring our bit, and we build something together. So it's very special, and that's something. It's probably the favorite thing. Yeah, I enjoy at NationBuilder.